Good morning, Slickshot Steve, welcome brother. Hey Lord Lee, how we doing? So, last chance saloon. I think we're ready. Coffee, notes, good company, and crucially, a shiny new iPad. Right, let's see what we can do today. We had a crack at this last night. This is Ruby, the baby. So that's what we're working with. But it should be okay. It was going okay until 7 and 8. Didn't drop 7 or 8, so I forfeited out last night. So we're going to go again today. We're going to try and make use of this. Hooji Mabang. I can remember how to do it. Lovely. So, Stephen Bateman, good morning to you. Good evening where you are, I think. Good evening. How about those damn Smurfs? Yeah, I haven't seen any in here yet, so we might get lucky. You never know. Oh no, there we go. There's the real Smurf. Quite good fun. I don't know how many there are. Is there 7 of them? 8 of them? You're gentle. Oh, there we are. Jerry, welcome, sir. Nice to see you. Jakob, welcome. Morning to you, brother. Oh dear. Danger zone. Papa Smurf is here. There we go. Someone rang. Oh well. Let's hope the Smurfs behave themselves today. I'm sure they will. So I've got 2 screens going on today. Me and my big mouth. Exactly. Right, so without too much further ado, let's see about hole 1. We've got H again. We had H yesterday as well. It's like he's stalking us. Catboy, Hole Hunters, welcome to him. Cam from Fort Knox. So, it might not be the easiest of brackets. Maybe this was a mistake. We'll see. Target's 13. Just 13. So thank you for the good luck, Papa Smurf. Hey Ty, welcome. Evening to you, bud. Right, so 8-5 will give us 7-5. So 8-5 is a slight gap. Let's have a look then. Looks miles to the left from that angle. And sure enough it's going to be left, so maybe we don't need the gap. I'm trying to figure out it's all about the blue ring and the rough line. I think you want it by the rough for about 8.2 and then move it ever so slightly depending on wind strength. But what was that wind? 8-5. Oh well, continues to frustrate. What's going on in this chat? Let's have a look. Smurfing Lou. Is that a hint as who's behind all this? Could be. You're just here to sub and have fun. Well, welcome along. I am the real Smurf. 30 under for gold, Lee. Could be right. It's not easy. It is not easy. Gusty Smurf, welcome to you. Naughty Smurf, welcome to you. So how many Smurfs have we got? Naughty, Gusty, Lou, that's 3, Papa 4, I'm the real 5. That's 5 we've seen today. Good morning, Howard. Welcome, sir. Thank you for the good luck. And same to you, same to everyone. And have I got it on top chat? Of course I've got it on top chat. Why would I put it on live chat? I only forget every single day. So no forfeits today, obviously. been a Wednesday and all. So we just have to take our medicine and take whatever we're given, which will probably not be a lot on this account especially, but we shall see. Dizzy Kiwi, good day to you. Lots of new names. Lovely to see. So welcome everyone. Drops are inconsistent, yes they are. 26 for a banner, I think that'll be stretching it, but in expert at least. And I haven't really seen the pro wins, so I'm not sure if you got the shaft in pro like so often happens. I'm going to play this just to get my eye in. Just to try and hit it perfect. Decided I need to be zoomed more out for these adjustments. It's too big a screen to be zoomed right in. Good, perfect ball. That's what we want. Lots of those needed. Oh, I only just got the rough mount. I'm not really bothered where it goes. Maybe in pro, maybe. 29 for a banner in some brackets, you think it's high? I guess we'll see. Bracket bingo will come into full effect as usual. So, a chest for Aki, and we'll move on to number 2, which obviously presents difficulties on this account with no APOC. In fact, no real decent drivers for expert. But we'll see. Promise you'll be on your best behaviour. Any Smurfs get out of line, you'll take care of them. Are you the chief Smurf? I am the real Smurf. Are you the head honcho? I can't remember watching the Smurfs, but didn't one of them have a red cap? Was he not like the guy in charge? And the rest had white, I'm not sure. Not sure. Morning Ian, nice to see you. Welcome along, sir. 15 people qualified, wow. There'll be a lot of that. There'll be a lot of 12 unders for sure. A lot of Nighthawks missing from this chat. Maybe they are smudging. Smudging? Smurfing. Yes, maybe they are smurfing. We'll get to the bottom of it. We'll find out who it is. But it's all a bit of fun, so that's good. Hey Mark, welcome sir. Nice to see you. Matt, welcome along. Thank you for the good luck. And you're most welcome. I'm glad it helps somebody. That's the aim, as well as having a bit of fun doing it. So good to hear, Matt. Thank you. Yeah, it's very not easy, Ian. There's no easy drops really. Hole 8's probably the easiest it gets in expert. None of the 3s are easy. None of the 5s are particularly makeable, and the 4s aren't particularly easy either. Hole 2 is probably the best chance for a par 4. But even that's not that easy. So we're going to have to play 2 differently this time. Because of our clubs. So I'm going to try to do what I did yesterday, which was to cozy a Thor's Hammer 4 down there and leave a sniper. I'd rather have a sniper than the long iron, so that's the plan. So we're only going to use 4 top here. Can't beat a bit of Smurf. That's rookie for you, yeah. Not an easy course with lesser clubs in any division, which is why I haven't tried Master again, because I don't think it's the right time. So, and I was going to drop this one down to Pro just to play Pro, but then I thought 2 sets of notes. Can I be chewed with that this week? Back to work now, so don't have as much time. Yes, hole 8 is definitely the easiest par 4, followed by 2, yeah, you're right. You're right, Ty. So, we will try, that's the biggest win you can get, 9-1, 5-9. So as I say, I'm only going to use 4 of it. And I'm going to be uber safe with red ring on rough. something like that. And we'll go 5-9. And whatever curl this has, which is not a great deal. But it should be enough. So loads of margin for error. And crucially, it won't go too far, which is the main thing. We will be booming apox down there on the other accounts, but for this one, we'll try and set up a wee sniper, which will also play at 10 as well, I think. 10% min is what we'll play this up. I was going to go pro, but after doing rookie, I'm glad you didn't go up. Yeah. Probably not the tournament to be stepping up a level, I don't think, Ian. But all personal preference, as always. What do I do for a crust? I'm a business analyst stroke project manager. So I work in mainly IT and digital projects, which is interesting and can be quite stressful, which is why I started playing this game. So yeah, that's what I do. So this should be min. Let's see, 7-3. It's going to give us 6-4. So I guess it's a case of finding out where min is and going about 6-4 ahead. Try that. We'll try there. I think you probably need to be shorter of the hole here because it's going to come in hot, isn't it? A little bit hot, but good enough, good enough. No, you're absolutely right, Mark. There's very, very little delivered on time with an IT project. If at all, often. So, yeah. But I've just finished a big one last year, which actually got done. It wasn't that late, and it was under budget, which was the good thing. So, brownie points there. Now you don't say go up. Baby account was rookie, 4 top 10 plus banner, so moved up to pro. Fingers crossed for the weekend. It sounds like that was time to go up then, Lee, I think, doesn't it? But yes, best of luck for you, sir. I'm sure you'll do absolutely fine. Romain, good morning. Thank you for being here, and thank you for the good luck. Right, so a drop, which is nice. And it seemed remarkably easy. I am tempted to play all the accounts that way, because whilst the hook shot and the slice shot is lovely, it's always a bit hit and miss where you're going to finish, isn't it? So, tricky to dial anything in, really. But anyway, that's there to have a look at. We'll see. We may try a few more that way. I'll have a look. Well, that's it, Romain. You walk in, and the ball drops in the hole. So you need to stay, okay? You can't go anywhere. That's the first rule. And next time, get here for hole 1, please, okay? I'm only joking. Thank you for being here. Right, that was 2. This will be 3. Is going to be big topper. Big topper Zerk. So this is only a big topper 4, I want to say. But it should still be enough, I think. How many yards has it got? Yeah, it's the same distance as a 5. It obviously has the same topspin, so... Because they all have 100, don't they? Right, that'll do. I'm going to open up some slots just in case. Because we need all the clubs we can get on this one. How's the in-game sound? Is it very loud for you guys? I've meant to ask you. Or is it okay? Is it acceptable? If it's loud, tell me and I'll turn it down. Or turn it off, in fact. Christops, welcome to you. It's a lovely day here. It's sunny for a change. And not too cold. Good morning, Robert. Nice to see you. Thank you for the good luck. Yes, please do, Romain. Please do. I don't know how these notifications work. A lot of people say it never works for them, but it's got to be better than not clicking it, right, I guess. I know I get them for other people's streams about, it seems to be 5 minutes after they've started, so not very useful. Sounds are perfect, good, okay. And music's not too loud? Hope not. Yes, I saw Ian and DMAC playing a slice here, Mark. With a Kingmaker, I think the slice is if you don't want to use a Berserker. But really, this big topper shot's very straightforward, so I don't know that the Apoc slice gets you anything more, really. But, you know, whatever works, as always. Whatever works for people. The good old vape, yes indeed. Perfect stream, there we go. Welcome, Stefan. Right, so, I'm not even going to put this in the thing, it's like go back 5, go back up 5, so we'll just get it where we want it. Let's not be too bold on the right, we'll go back about 4. So with the with the topper 4 and a 10-point doodah, I'm going to have a tiny bit of OP. The thing with this shot, if you're going to play it with a big topper 6 and you push back to max, if you've got like 11.5 in wind or more with a big topper 6, I wouldn't push to max. I'd push to max and come back a ring just to safeguard it. You can get very close to the edge of the rough, but it always seems to get down there 440 up to 460, and it leaves us a sniper to bounce in and out the rough, so that's fine. Shady Smurf is here, welcome. I think that takes our Smurf count to 8, but who's counting? Nice win for this hole, yes, indeed, Robert. And Naughty Smurf too. I don't know if we've seen Naughty Smurfs. Is that 9 now? Someone keep a Smurf count. Where's Huck? I need Huck. Huck's my counting guy. Alex, morning to you, sir. Thank you for the good luck and for coming. Topper and Snow Globe come the weekend. Ooh. Bold. Shady, it's past your bedtime. You made Alba. Nice, Alex. In and out the rough, the usual shot, or something funky and different? I've been very close, but it always seems to creep by one side or t'other. Right, so we're going to need this time. See what wind we get. It's an invasion, Romain. It's a Smurf invasion. What can we do? 11.8. Right, so where possible, I want about 4.5 and 1, which is a good job because that's all this sniper has. Second bounce, don't get too keen, don't get too close to that rough, so I'm going to use 2 rings of overpower and 11.8. 6.8. Actually, I'm going to use 1. I don't want to be too greedy. I did overshoot the rough yesterday on this account. I did make the Malibu though. So that's what's happening all the time. It's trickling in that distance left or that distance right, but it's a safe eagle, and that's all I really care about. So, well worth a Berserker, in my opinion. KK, welcome. Is Shay here? Have I missed Shay? Or is Shay one of the Smurfs? Ah. Maybe that's our first clue. Maybe it is. Or did I just miss Shay? No, I don't think I did. So, there's our first clue, ladies and gentlemen, as to the true identity of these caped crusaders. Miss Shay Lehman, possibly. Miller Time, nice to see you, sir. Long time no see. Thank you for the good luck. Hope you're getting your internet sorted, mate. And there she is under our blue account. Sneaking in out of the Smurf account into the Shay Lehman account. Possibly. Allegedly. Right. I was about to forfeit to you there. Thank you. Thank you. Let's just check I've not missed anyone. You've put it in the O chat, okie doke, Alex. I'll take a look. Usual shot, Sniper and Berserker. Nice. Frosty Smurf is here. Welcome, Frosty Smurf. Is there not a kilted Smurf? Maybe I can be kilted Smurf. Possibly, we'll see. Everyone should have a Smurf alter ego, shouldn't they? She was hiding. There we go. Thank you for the good luck, Shay. Hey, Johnny. Johnny Linklater. Nice to see you. And Shay's asking us what's up with all these Smurfs and that innocent... I don't know. You crackers, the lot of you. Right. 4 is... Oh, it's this disgusting par 3. I'm past caring about this hole now. I'm just going to try and get it on the green. Should we try a rock? No, not a rock. Rocket? Do we have a decent rocket? Might just stick to the quarterback. So yeah, not the account to be getting bowled on this one, because I might not get drops anywhere, so I don't want any mistakes. So clear all this. 15 min quarterback. And we'll just try, I forget now whether it was Alex or Kuno, one of the guys posted a nice safe wee shot with the QB and a quasar, so that'll do us. Trying to save your coins, yeah. Not a bad idea, Robert. You tell us, Shay, exactly. Bad weather keeping them from coming out. Should finally get it Friday. 3 months without internet has been brutal. God, I can't imagine 3 months without internet. You do so much online nowadays that it's like being cut off from the world. You'd have to talk to your family and everything. True. Dearie me. Unexpected, but you made a hole in one here yesterday with Tommy's adjustment. Very good, Romain. Which you'll have to excuse me, I'm not sure how Tommy's playing it. Is he playing it safe sniper shot down? I keep tapping the screen as if you can see the screen. Oh, that's another thing. Anyone in here, do you know how to enable touches on an iPad? Can it be done? You know the little touch dots you used to get when I touched the screen? Can you do that on iOS? Probably not, but I thought I'd ask. I think you can always put more than 7 in the bag, Ian. They just will only show you the first 7 on some devices, given the screen size. So whenever I add an 8th club, I get a warning saying this, you may not see all the clubs, blah, blah, blah. But I think you can always get them in. But obviously on an iPad, you've got a lot of space. So, you know, an iPhone would only have half that, I guess. But yeah, have a little play around with it. You might be able to get more than 7. Christian, good morning, sir. Welcome along. Thank you for the good luck. Right, so we're going to do this and 10 will give us, let's call it 9, shall we? All in 5. Oh, I struggle to find this spot. It's about there. What do we say? 9 rings. And we'll use about, I don't know, that much coral. Not looking for an ace, just looking for a safe passage to somewhere near the pin. Oh my days. Well, there we go then. There's the ace. Oh, brutal. You can keep your fancy rough bumps. I'll just take a casually set up quarterback without much due care and attention. Deary me. We'll have to go back and watch that, shall we? Not now, later on. But we'll take it. We will take it. See, you spend all this time trying to figure out precise shots, and then you do that and you think, do you know what, I might just rock up and play next week. I might not bother with all this hours and hours, which is what it is, spent researching and talking to people. And anyway, just be thankful, Tony. Be thankful. So, that looks okay. And obviously you could do that with any QB 9 or 10. And just a weak Quasar. Right. But it's very inconsistent, that landing spot. The landing spot and the run out, it's a horrible hole. So, don't be surprised if that never drops again this week. This is the only hole I don't know what I'm doing yet, on any account. Might just try for the long iron rough bump here. Thank you for the booms, people. Appreciate that. Okie doke, Robert. We'll see you later. iOS touch dots. Never heard of them. Yeah. It's called Show Touches on Android, but I don't think you can do it on this. Unfortunately. But it's a good aid. You can point to things on the screen so you guys can see what I'm referring to. Anyway. It's definitely my day, Howard. Yes, it is. So far. Plenty time for that to change. When you're hot, indeed. Maybe it's the Smurfs. Maybe it's having all the Smurfs here. It's brought the good juju. Quite possibly. So, I think we'll probably just use a Thor's hammer. And... not a Grizzly. Needs to be the Goliath, doesn't it? In fact, that's the very bag, because we want all the backspin clubs as well. Okay. Let's just do this then. So we'll go back to a 3. And that. Should we clear another chest, just in case we get lucky again? So you don't want this to go too far. I tried this last night on this account and I drove it so far that I was out of Goliath range. So I just had to play off the cliffs. So I think maybe no overpower here. We'll see. Tournaments are taking a lot of work to win. They are indeed, Miller. And you kind of have to work in teams now. There's too many ways to play too many holes to try them all yourself. So clans obviously helps, but these little networks that people are building up are most useful as well. But yeah, if you want to see the fruits of our labour so far, Moist Rainbows, I posted about 5 holes yesterday onto there. We'll maybe go back and add that hole in one as a lower level account option for hole 4. We'll not title it Easy Hole in One though, because that'd just wind people up. We're not about that, are we? 8-8 is going to give us 5-7. So I'll just use all that. I just want to get across, but without too much, so 3 rings. I don't want to go across and left. Let's go blue ring rough. 5-7. I'm just going to use a little bit. Might not be enough, I don't know. It's a very hard shot to gauge this. See, that's going to hit the rough. It's not enough, but at least it'll be a Goliath and not a thorn. Way short. In fact, that might be a sniper. Maybe this is how you play it, who knows? Try to get second green, then thorn. Yeah. Don't really think I've got the arsenal to get through to the last fairway on this one, Ian. But we'll see. No worries, Steve. We'll catch you later, brother. I hope you're doing well, sir. Thinking of you, as always, bud. Ola, good morning. Thank you for the good luck.
Perfect shot.
Have I missed anyone's arrival? I'm not sure. Right, let's see what we've got. Oh, just. So it's a maxi though. 4-1. I don't know. Why is it with a Goliath I can't hit perfect? It's got to be a mental thing. That's going to stick in the rough. Get lucky and stay there. Thank you. Awful. Awful shot. I might just don't be done with it and play off the rocks. See if I can dunk it like Ian did. Okie doke, shit. Sleep well. Get a good night's rest. And when are you streaming? She's probably gone now, so probably not going to hear that, but never mind. Later, Shady Smurf. There we go. Yes, that might not be a bad ploy, Miller. Something of that nature. Good idea. Maybe we'll try that. Oh, this isn't a putt, it's a wedge. Can't hit that perfect either. Sloppy. I just don't like the hole. Don't like the hole at all. When's anyone streaming for that matter? I saw a bit of Christian yesterday. That was a pleasure. Still haven't seen Slick Sharp Steve putting out any tournament stuff for us, the little tinker, but I'm sure he will soon. We've got Shay, we've got loads of streamers, so if you are a streamer or any kind of content provider, tell us what you're doing. And when you're doing it, crucially, don't just say, oh, I'll be on Thursday. What time on Thursday? We're all busy people. Let us know. Let us know. You like the run out better with full left spin? Yeah. Christian has today off, all 8 accounts safely through. Don't know what to do with your day. Well, that was poorly planned, sir. You should have left some for Last Chance Saloon. It's always a little bit nervous playing on a Wednesday. Oh, hang on. No, it's not. Thought it was tournament wind, but it's not. Maybe a bit of tour play, Christian? Or you could just have a day off, you know. That's allowed as well, if you want to. Can get quite tiring doing this all the time, but if you go back and look at hole 4, you will see an 11.59 pull. Yep, I'd like to say that was intentional, but it was not. So there we go, an unintentional 11.59 pull. Maybe that's the secret. Who knows? Who knows? Right. This hole presents a little bit of... Well, we have to decide what we're doing on this account, because we've only got Sniper 9. Which in theory should be enough, but I made an absolute horlicks of this drive yesterday. Plus I only now have 5 suitable balls. Which, as it happens, is exactly how many I'd need. 1 for today and 4 for the rest of the week. But is this account really going to win anything? Is it worth spending those balls? I never buy balls for this account, so I think we'll save them and we'll just go... Oh no, sod it, why not? Just get on with it. Right, so it's power 4. And it's a QB. So let's have a look at it and we'll see. Oh, it's often the way. If it's an account you don't play tour play on much, you find you go into play tour and you've relegated down. Unlucky, Miller, unlucky. You're giving it a miss for content this time, Lee. No one needs to see you hack it round. Of course they do. You can always learn something, even from hacks and other people's hacks. But we'll maybe see you next time, Lee. Robert, well, good morning, sir. Good morning. Thank you for the good luck as well. A rest day, Christian. Yes. Well, 8 accounts. It's going to be hectic. What are you going to do? 4 Thursday, 4 Friday? Is that the plan? Power 4 ball, says Mark. Yes, we'll go for the power 4 ball. We have exactly enough left to last us the week because I'm not using power 4 anywhere else. So let's just not make a mess of the drive this time. Did we get that number put in? Yes, 10-8. 1 to 1 plus 1, really. I don't have the notes open. Is it 2.5? Ooh, I can't remember. I think it's 2.5. What do we say? 10-8. Oh, I do miss my crosshairs. That's exactly what I did yesterday. If this hits a rough again, I'm going to be furious with myself. Furious! God, that couldn't be closer though, could it? Couldn't be closer on 3 occasions to being in the rough though. But now it's lovely. Too risky that. Need to make that more grape proof, I think. Oh, he's got 8 accounts, Dixie. I thought I was crazy with 7. But then rocks Christian. Christian just rocks up with 8. Absolute baller. I'm not playing all 7 this week though. Nick Buckingham, morning sir. I am very well, I hope you are as well, Nick. Are we at work today? Are we in the toilet as we speak? Or as you speak? Is it an IBS toilet break? Sorry boss, I need the toilet again. Oh, he's gone through. Nick's a streamer. Anyone that doesn't know Nick, make sure you're on his channel and on the list. Does some excellent stuff. Right, 10-5 will be 10-9. So 9's not a problem. So I'd like to find a better spot, but I'm going to go here. Just short of hole is what I want. Like that. And 10-9. So it needs another ring. Followed by a rings push up. And a perfect ball. Well, that's unheard of on this hole. Pacey though. Pacey. It's not awful, but it's not really close to going in. It's making me wonder whether it's worth investing the balls in this on all the accounts. Because the chances of that dropping seems quite slim. But we'll see. We'll see. 4 rookies tomorrow. Morning, afternoon and evening, so a time slot for everyone. Look at that. What a considerate streamer. He goes on at all times of the day so you can all catch him. So do make sure you're subscribed to Christian's channel, please. I don't have that luxury. I can't really stream at any old time. Which is a shame, but there we go. Nico, welcome. Hey Mama, welcome along. And thank you for the good luck. You're out of Zerks. You need to play Golden Shot Miller time. Don't worry, I know a guy. I know a guy who knows a guy. It was the perfect distance in the end, yeah. But I don't know, maybe we'll switch that to a Kingmaker and just accept we're not going to hold that anyway, and maybe start playing with a Guardian. What do you think? Is it worth carrying on, or should we just... I haven't dropped it once. I've been close. I've hit the pin once, flush in the middle, but that was too hot to drop, so who knows? I don't like it, Mark. I've got it enabled for 3 clicks, so in fact I changed it last night. I had it as just... what did I have it as? I had 6 squares or 6 grids, but I didn't like where the lowest crosshair was, so where his ball is now, I like that crosshair to be about there. So that's the one I would use if I used it. And I will be using it on hole 7 actually. But I don't know. The numbers and stuff put me off. They annoy me. They trigger my OCD. So not in the toilet. The phone is hidden under the desk. The things we do to feed this addiction, Nick. Absolutely. Well, welcome and thank you for coming, even if it has to be a covert operation. Ah, you would have if you'd known you were out. There we go. Zuber, good morning. How are you doing? How's the rounds going? Go learner cats, absolutely. Absolutely, Nico. 1 and 2 for the grids, yeah. As I say, I like... when I get this set up with grid lines, because that will happen one way or another. In fact, Mark H the man is sending me a screen protector as we speak, which might just be the ticket. So, second shot elevation 0, Zuber, in my opinion. But your mileage may vary. If you've missed the rough, I am pushing up. If you're playing the rough bump, I'm pushing up a ring after I've adjusted it with a power 4. Wind 2 ball. If you're using a Kingmaker, maybe don't push up a whole ring. Maybe 0.7 of a ring. I don't know. Right, so we're going to go with that bag and this ball. And this is it. This is the... well, I'm not going to say it, because if I say it, it won't happen. So we'll just play the hole. Oh, no, it's not. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Get my holes mixed up here. Always risky. This is still the right setup, though, but we're going to go 1-1. So this is the par 3. I'm thinking we're on hole 8, but we're not. You use more columns, yeah, and 1 more row. I don't know, it's just... I like clean and simple, so... all those... if I could get rid of the numbers, I might stomach it, Mark, but you can't get rid of the actual digits in the grids, as far as I'm aware. You've got one in here, have you, Nico? Guest account. Lovely. Lovely, lovely. Excellent clan. If anyone's got anyone new to the game, especially, then Learner Cats is a very, very good... Look who it is. Is he live? He's not in the chat unless he's a smurf. Let's see if he's live. Probably not. I usually get Terry's replays quite a lot. Out with a win ball though, Terry. Eh? Big spender. Little tinker. So Terry's going for the sniper short of the sand approach, which has its merits. Let's see if he drops it. Probably not, because it looks like he's a replay, so it probably doesn't go in. So sorry to spoil your fun. You like turning the screen around to push up or push back a ring. You prefer it from behind, Miller. That's okay. No shame in that, sir. Oh, Terry, that's close. It's close. Right, we best get our notes up, because I don't know what the spins are. 3.5 and 4. who doesn't love a 1-to-1? So this tends to miss on the right if it's going to miss, so I'm going to go leftish. Should have had the grids on for this, but never mind. Never mind. And obviously a massive great left, because why would you hit it perfect when you need two? That's in the shit. Deary me. That's what she said, no. So, did we get out of the rough? I don't even know. We might be in the rough here. This could be a shot returned, which would be criminal. It is. It's in the rough. Oh, wow. What a mistake to make. Just play it there. I fancy that's probably too much anyway, but never mind. There you go, folks. Back to normal service. Yeah, I've never done that with it yet, Nickel. I've always... Am I saying that I've never hit a double great left on it, to be fair. So... I don't know. Maybe we'll go back to the... I like Terry's shot, actually, but I don't know if I want to use a wind ball in this hole. But the Goliath shot, the normal shot, is fine. It's very safe. But I do like that rough bump. If you can hit perfect, so... I think I'll give it another chance. That's the first time that's happened, so... Yeah, the risk reward, you're very right, Mark, very right. Okay, so we're going to go with this, and sort this out first. So this is, even after one day, I've got better at using this slide over Hujima Bank. At first it was very weird. But then new things always are, aren't they, so... Oh no, I won't be this tablet will not be getting the treatment that the old one got. The old one's sitting there looking at me proudly from its little tablet stand as a backup wind device if necessary. With many, many war wounds. Little bumps. I mean, it's literally curved. It's got a definite bow to it now, like I wouldn't say banana shaped, but it treated me well. But this iPad will get nothing but love, hopefully. Until the weekend round when that happens, then it'll probably get smashed. Thank you, Repetaph, thank you. And let's go ferret, indeed. The catchphrase, right, so all of the right in 3.5. Which again is a good job, because that's about all I've got. 8-5. 9-1. Definitely want the cheater pumpkin eater lines here. Where are my lines? There they are. A little slip at the end, so we'll go a little bit more curl than usual. A little bit more curl. So 315 is my number, that's what I want. And there it is. Turn them off. The cheater pumpkin eater lines can go away, and we'll play our hornet here. So 315 is going to be either leave power 3 in, no elevation, 85% club. So that would be, let's say we get 8-8 wind, that would be, where is it there? 7-7. Or you can just go for max number, less a click with a power 0 ball. It's up to you. It's pretty much one and the same. 5, 7, 5, maybe 7, 4. You can see you are just at max power 0 as well. Maybe a touch over actually. So 7, 5. Did look a bit glitchy that, didn't it, when I was lining it up? But anyway, in is in. In is in. Ferdinando. Ciao from Italy. Ciao. Good day to you. Good morning still in Italy, yes. So, that seems solid enough. And that's going to be a must make. There's no two ways about it. Most people, well, everybody contending will make that. So that's why I think the par has to be minus 13 for 9 holes. Fuji apple flavour, Fernandinho. Sorry, Ferdinando. Got Man City footballers on the brain. Yes, Fuji apple, a Nick Salt's thing. It's quite nice. So, we definitely needed that after messing up hole 7. Bit of a shame, because that might have been a 14 without that mess up. Because whilst qualifying tiebreakers really matter, they might matter in this tournament. Because there's going to be a lot of people with the same scores. A lot. No worries, Miller. Take it easy, bro. Nice to see you, as always. Hope you get that internet sorted soon. And I'll see you back in all the chats. Right, so 9. Same bag, Berserker. 10%. Excuse me. And we'll pop one more. Just in case we luck box this Alba again. You never know. Now, I don't want a big wind here. Big wind screwed me up yesterday. Red Astaire, yes, I used to love Red Astaire. Fantastic flavour. Damn it, man. Yes, I am, Don. Still qualifying. Nice to see you, Don. Welcome along. Yeah, so this is the baby account, Don, and then we've got the main to come. So literally either end of the spectrum for my expert accounts today. So this one has no APOC, Thor's 4, Sniper 9, QB 9. They're the main clubs really for this tournament. But it can still work. It's not a problem. The mighty New Zealand Kiwis. Lovely. Right, Gibby's first. Let's see what Gibby does. This looks a lot like how I'm going to play it. Yep. A little bit bolder on the curl because he went red ring with the rough, so looks solid. How much backspin did he use though? We don't know. Based on that, he used 2 bars. I can tell you for a fact. That looks a lot like the Moist Rainbow's guide to this hole, which is very much worth following. So, all of that and 2 back. And we've got a little wind, which is lovely. So 10-8. So I've been going yellow ring, but If you want to grapeproof it, just come out a bit, you know, and use a bit more curl. But we'll go there today. What do we say? 10-8. And this should hopefully just trundle down like his did and stop about 2 yards from the edge of the rough. Could actually go with more curl there. That's a little bit shorter than it has been, but it won't be an issue, so we'll be fine. Morning sight, doing very well, doing very well. Hope you are too, my friend. Thank you for the good luck. It's time for another coffee, is what it's time for. 1 coffee per account. Them's the rules. And that one's gone cold. Ooh, ah. So yeah, I think a lot of people are playing this second shot with a bigger wood. Hey, I don't think you really need to though. If you don't mind visualising ball guide, which is what you need, or visualising wind push I should say, then a sniper is more than adequate with a berserker ball. Hey Scott, welcome sir. On a break, nice, nice. Right, so we're a little bit shorter than where we were, but that's fine. So I would usually go 3.5 top and 3 right, so I'm going to go 4 and 3. This is what happened the other day. And that wind's not as big as it usually is either, so all I'm doing is imagining being up here somewhere. Try that. I'm going to use a tiny bit of OP just because I do not want to be short. The chip shot from short is horrendous. In fact, I mean, I'm confident of getting to the green, so I haven't thought about changing the wedge, but I would maybe change to the rapier in case you do finish short. So a few things there. The driver's too short. There wasn't as much big wind, so it doesn't really roll near the hole, but it's safe. It's safe, and that's what we like. So that's how I'll be playing hole 9 on all the accounts. There'll be no blasts here today or this week. He would have made me one. Thank you, sir. Very nice, Raphael. Very nice. Right. No frenzied putts. In the safe, what is it, 13? 13 with a mistake, with a par. Dearie me. So what do we get? We got 2, and we got a pretty lucky 4. Well, it wasn't lucky because it was a perfect ball, but let's see about this. I'm only going to play it because it's roughly the same wind. So what is it, about 1/2 a back and 2 left or something? 11-6. Jesus. 6-8. I can't hit a Goliath perfect. Even if I pretend, if I say to myself in my head, oh, pretend it's a sniper, then you'll hit it perfect. You big ninny. Still doesn't work. Yeah. So that's what we should have done earlier. Took our safe birdie and moved on, but never mind. We'll take 13. That's fine for me. Fine. And it's what the target was, so that's the main thing. You've seen a Thor's Hammer 6 slice on that hole, but consistency worries you. On hole 9, Mark, yeah, I don't fancy a slice there. Not when there's a safe, very safe way to get the eagle and an outside chance of the albatross. Because even if you hook it, is the What how much are you increasing your percentage with on the Alba? Maybe an extra 10%. I don't think it's a guaranteed drop either way. But as with every occasion, every tournament, play however you see fit. Don't just copy everyone else because they're doing it. That was a 14. How was it a 14? Oh, because we got that one. It should have been a 15, that's right. That's right. So we got 2 and we got 4 and then we missed 7. And we got 8, yes. So that's alright, we'll take that. That's the best I've had all week, as usual, on the worst account, which is how these things tend to work, so, what can you do? So let's pop this. There is no spoon. Because I've gone to the iPad, so and I don't have Notebook on iOS. Because I started playing on my iPhone, years ago, well, over a year ago. So I only had Caddy at that point on the phone, and then when I got the Android device I bought Notebook, but I haven't got a Notebook on iOS. I may rectify that. I don't mind this now, I'm getting used to it, so we'll see. What I do like about Caddy Notebook more though is, like, as you can see there, I've got all those clubs listed, and sometimes it's hard to see which one you're using, whereas in Notebook, anyone that uses the widget will know it's just the club you're using and no more for that particular type of club. So I've had to put 3 drivers in here, for example, but anyway, enough about that. Right, let's do the main. I think it's the main. I believe it is. We'll find out in a second. Because the others are all through, I believe. Absolutely, Rumpelstiltskin. There is no spoon, yeah. I don't know what it is. So that was our hack yesterday. Decided to take a chest on 9, as you can see. Why not? H didn't even play. He was at the bottom there. Did you see him? So, let's go again. Let's not enter master by mistake. That would be unfortunate. Notebook has a better user interface in your opinion. Yeah, you could well be right. I'm going to try it. I will buy Notebook for iOS as well. What's an extra 4 or 5 quid? The amount of assistance that's given me is more than being paid back, so yes, it is this account. So, not master. That would be unfortunate. And there we go. A fresh bracket. With nobody I know. Right, let's have a very quick check of these bags. The weasel's here. Why don't I play master? Because I only have an APOC 5 on any of my accounts. So I've got 3 accounts that are sort of my main accounts. This is the main, followed by Golden Ferret and Milo, all of which have APOC 5s. This has a Thor's Hammer 7, so this is has more potential. I did play master last time. That was the first time ever. Didn't even make it through to the opening rounds. So I just don't think I'm ready. And plus, I'm involved with Moist Rainbows. I do a lot of note sharing and stuff, so I don't have the time to dedicate to master just now, I don't think. Once I have 2 accounts ready, or maybe 3, maybe when those 3 are all ready I might step them all up together, but for now, expert for me at this stage, I'm afraid. What on earth have we got going on here? Spitfires. Must have been playing tour play on this. Right, let's fix all these bags. So my OCD forces me to put them in the order that I'm going to use them, which is ridiculous. But So bear with me a sec. So 1 we're doing that, 2 we're doing that. Thorn, yes. 3, what we're doing on 3. 3's a big topper. Followed by a sniper. I guess Spitfire's a good idea there, in case we need it. 4 is a quarterback, or a sniper. 5 is big topper kingmaker. So 5's the bag we might want to use all of the backspin clubs, depending on how we play it. So we'll have the machete, we'll have Houdini. You've got the same kind of OCD. Hey Ravito, welcome. I've just been ignoring the chat because I'm trying to sort these bags out, sorry. What are we doing there? Why would we want the cat? We wouldn't want the cat. So I'll do for hole 5, 6 is a quarterback. Quarterback sniper 6, Goliath or sniper on 7, so that's fine. QB Hornet 10, that's fine, and then QB Zerk sniper then, so that should be fine. So lots of quarterback this tournament, lots of it. Right, I'm going to pop the kettle on before we start, otherwise it'll never get done. So, eyes down looking, let's go. Hey Carl, thank you for the good luck. Sorry for that short delay, just had to make a fresh cup of caffeine. Right, let's do this. Let's get that muck off the screen. That's better. Let's see about this wind. So what are we saying? 8.2's on the rough. That was what the original note was. 8.2 on the rough. Any less, move into the rough. Maybe we'll try that again. Hey Kieran, morning sir. Thanks for the good luck. Appreciate it. And I'm going to use the cheater pumpkin eater lines for this one. Mr. Magoo, good morning. All is dandy. We've just played one account. This is the last one for expert. I might have a little rookie blast later on. We'll see. Just for some fun. Just on your first room without lag. Hope it turns out well. You're buzzing at the moment if it works. Well, excellent. I look forward to watching that later on. Mr. Magoo, everyone, a relatively new comer to the streaming arena. Make sure you're subbed. Is this in? No, it's miles to the right. So, didn't see his wind. Should have looked at his wind. 7-9. It's 7. Oh, stupid grid lines. You can't say numbers, otherwise it thinks you're talking to it. So I'm going to creep into the rough with the blue line. What do we say, 7? That feels a very different direction. Feels more of a headwind than usual, that. Could be wrong, who knows. So despite creeping into the rough with the blue ring, that still wasn't enough. Wasn't far away, but wasn't enough. Oh, might be time for the sand bump. He had 7-7, did he? Right. Usually you get a similar kind of wind, don't you? What did we get? 7-9. So that missed marginally when we crept in, so no yardage chart. I'm going to have a wind strength chart for this hole, all based around the blue line, the blue ring, sorry, kissing the rough for 8.2, and work it from there. Erwin, thank you very much for the good luck. Thank you for coming. Nice to see you. Not tournament wind, but let's have a little dabble at this. Be about 8.6 with that. Something like that. I only did that to try and hit it perfect. I wish I hadn't bothered now. What a tinker. Oh, I want 3 clicks, not 2. There we go. So now we can forfeit. You created the same wind formula based on the moist rainbow knot. Yeah. Yeah, if I might do like a visual. I'm a visual guy, I like to have visual things, so if I do something that's of any use, I will share it on my post in Moist Rainbows. But yeah, I think 8.2 wind, blue ring by rough. That's going to be the basis of any such black magic. If the wind's lower, I would go more into the rough, yes, because you're going to get less push to the right, so you want to start off slightly further right, if that makes sense. So you can see that if you go back, you can rewind that or watch it later. That blue ring was just into the rough there, but not enough into the rough, clearly, because we still missed left. So a scatter graph. Oh, sounds delightful, Mark. Please share with us. Scott, welcome. Thank you for the good luck. Nice to see you. So that's that, right? 2. 2's going to be a big old. Actually, do we really want this? We're not going to go in a short bunker. Let's take the Malibu. Just in case. Although, actually, let's think about this. Are you going to hit the first bunker or are you going to hit the second bunker more often? Hopefully neither. But probably more likely to go in the second one than the first one, so. Right, so we're going to use a Zerker. Do we have anything better? What's that? So we might have to switch to a Ghost. Or a Globe. Right. But we'll start off with a Berserker. Right. What was the final note for this? the final decision was 6 top and 4 left. Okay. 6 and 4. That's what we'll try. How did you find that grid? I found it put you off. Yeah, I don't like it at all, Ian. I don't like the numbers, but needs must. For hole 7, I'll be using it to push the adjustment on the drive on that. Anywhere where absolute precision is needed, I'll probably turn it on, but I don't like using it at all. It's been strange going back to using the take shot button. Nice in a way, but different when you've had crosshairs for the best part of 6 months. Aurora ball, lovely. Best ball in the game, many people are saying. For the higher levels of the game. Doesn't look like he knows what he's going to do with it though. Come on, see. You should know what you're doing by Wednesday, for sure. You see this on a weekend sometimes, don't you? You see people on a weekend round, pops up, they go first, and they're like looking at the hole, zooming in and out, and you think, surely you know what you're doing by now. You've played it 3 times already. Morning, Danny. Nice to see you, sir. I was going to say Danny Spring, another new streamer, but that's not his streaming account, so that's his photography account. But Quarks Golf, I think, is his name. Google it, you'll find him. Right, 5, 6 and 4. 6 and 4, which is pretty much... That's everything on a big top of 5. Epoch 5. So that wind looks more to the left. Or does it? I don't know. So I'm going to put half the blue ring inside the fence. Which may prove costly, but who knows. Got to try these things. What's the worst that can happen? This is exactly the worst that can happen. Did feel like a more left wind. So, sniper through the trees then. Lovely. Does seem to have a significant variety of wind angles, this hole. Hey John, welcome sir. Morning. There he is, Golf Clash Quarks. There's the streaming account. I usually use the ball on the take shot button, Ian. At the very tip of the ball. Oh, cheers Mark. I'll have a look at that afterwards, thank you. There's definitely a variety of wind angles there, Romain. There's a straighter, well, I mean, from that, they're all right to left winds from when you play on the right side, but if you played left side like we played last time for the rough bump, in that direction there's a sort of a 12 o'clock wind and a 2 o'clock wind almost. Quite a significant change. So this is the thing, don't just copy someone's shot and blindly follow it. Think about variables. Can this get through the trees? No, of course it can. Oh yes, it can. Ugly. $5.10. Let's just take our medicine. And try and get it somewhere down there. Stop. Oh, that's awful. That's unforgivable. What a tool. What a tool. Andy, welcome, sir. Thank you for the good luck. And Chris, board PC guy. What a pair. What a duo to arrive. Yeah, I've played that one. Tommy's hook. Yes, I have played that hook. Played it on Monday, I think. And it's nice. Got me all the way down there. I just think you run the risk of the rough more. This is disgusting from here. cannot be moving much at all. You wouldn't fancy, would you? Wow. Wish I played Master now. I'm joking. So, horrendous start. Don't get one and somehow screw up two. Not what you want on a Wednesday, but there we go. So now we'll have to find something from somewhere. But rough there is better than trues like I just had. Yes. That is the first time that's happened on that hook, so like with all things, we'll have to go back, watch it, see what was different, see what was wrong, see if it's rectifiable, or indeed whether it's, like you say, John, and not worth doing. But yeah, there's obviously hooks both sides, or just normal shots. We dropped this on the first account with a normal shot with a Thor's 4, because that's all we've got, and a wee sniper, so maybe that's how we'll play it. But options is what we want, especially on a Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Well, not so much a Wednesday. You should probably know what you're doing by Wednesday, but it's okay. It's okay. It's not the end of the world. It's finger golf. Right, Berserker and Big Topper. Clear all that. I don't even have the Big Topper in here. Is this the wrong bag? Weasel. Where is it? There it is. I don't think we're actually using the Thors at all, so let's take that out for now. There it is. Proudly atop all the clubs. Right, 15, power 4, power 5. Let's have a look at this then. You played the hook with a nav, did you, John? Okie dokie. Oh, you got a power on 2 as well. All 2. Right, it's us to go. So that's bordering on don't push to max wind. Yep. 11, 3. This gives us 6, 6, 8. So I will push it to max. Come back a touch just for safety, because it is a big topper 6, so it's got the extra distance on the carry. Might have got away with not doing it there, but why risk it, especially when you've already screwed up hole 2. But if you've got a big topper, I want to say 5 or less, then you're probably safe in all wins. I think it's big topper 6 and above where that comes into thought or into consideration. Okie doke, Mark, thank you for coming, sir. Nice to see you, as always, and thank you for the screenshot. I'll check out after the stream. You qualified Monday, Andy. I had qualified 1 on Monday. You qualified on purpose on Monday, Danny. 2 rookies and an expert. But your pro only qualified yesterday, yeah. Different strategies for different people. Zoom, welcome. Thank you for the good luck, sir. Pleasure to see you. Michael Hill, welcome to you. Thank you for the good luck too. It's a ball magnet. Glenn, welcome, Glenn. Perfect adjustments there, yeah. We probably had a little bit of room, but don't see the value in being unnecessarily risky. Especially when you've missed hole 2. So, sniper. This would be nice, wouldn't it? 12-4. I'm quite liking 4.5 and 1. 4. Jesus, wet. That could miss the rough now. That's a big great right. Sloppy. Very sloppy. Anyway, it'll be an eagle. Meh. Meh. Gives you time for other things, Danny. Yes, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. You go 25% on the drive to make sure. But do you push back up, though? Because really the percentage there is just changing how much to the right you're moving, Andy, if you're going to push to max. But yes, in tour play, etc., in a tailwind, I'll often play that plus 20. If I'm going across, or trying to go across. Many a ball of mine has ended in that sand trap. Many a ball. Abu Riyad, welcome from Saudi Arabia. Nice to have you here. Yeah, I overshot the green yesterday as well, Danny, on one of mine. Saved it from the sand, but just missed the rough completely. Was getting too bold with a sniper 9. You know how it is. Yeah, I think you do, Glenn. I think you need to allow a bit of wiggle room. A bit of wiggle room's always good. Oh, you're trying to get extra mile cards for level 7. You've got 2 out of the 7 you needed. Tour 2. Go to Tour 2 and grind Tour 2. That's where you get your highest likelihood of extra mile cards, apparently. I think there's only 3 common, what are they called? No, they're rare, aren't they? 3 rare cards you can get in a Tour 2 chest, so you've got a 33% chance of striking lucky. Obviously you won't get many of them, that's the thing. Right, so 3 through 3 is just awful. Let's see if we can repeat this magic from earlier. Now, somebody did tell me that we used an 1159 pool. Unintentionally. So, let's try and mimic that. 15 min. That'll be that one. I'm going to use the Cheater Pumpkin Eater grind lines. Give me a bit more accuracy with this one. It was all a bit slapdash last time, but it did go in. So maybe it should stay slapdash, who knows? Who knows? Can Sniper 9 make that shot? Absolutely, Nico. We made it with a Sniper 9 on the last account, so if you want to, you can scroll back through the video to hole 2, 3, and you'll see us do it with a Sniper 9. A big topper 4 and a Sniper 9 was used. Yeah, at the start of the week, you're not sure what clubs will reach, are you? So I think that's why a lot of people started off using cats and big dogs on hole 9, but and that hole as well, but not really necessary. Snipers are fine if you're using berserker balls. Graham, Heart of Midlothian Football Club, my team in Scotland. The Raging Eagle. Very cool. Yeah, if you go down to Tour 2, you're going to get some pretty good replays, absolutely. You'll need to be within a yard most times to win. I know they used to do the correct cards per Tour chest, but I'm pretty sure it's changed, as I have had Tour 8 cards from a Tour 6 chest. Tour 8 cards. Right, 5, all in 5 is what it was. Let's get a number before we go any further. 9-7. It's going to give us 8-6. Shut up, stupid machine. Where were we? About there. I have to go back and look. And my grid lines have gone. Never mind. So that felt like 11:59. Well, now they come back when when I've actually stopped needing them. Shit, Coral. Totally forgot we needed Coral. Amateur hour here, but what can you do? So no ace this time, but who really thought it would happen twice? Not me. Definitely not me. I never go back. Zoom, never go back. The only tour I'd go back to is Tour 8, if it was to do sort of tour play stuff or to prepare for a tournament or whatnot. Just because I know Tour 8 pretty well. Or I did do until they put that Grunberg slopes in there. You got it, did you, with a rough bump? Nice, Danny. We got it last account with that shot we just played. Just a quasar, you know. That's how we do it in the slums. But yeah, the rough bump's a nice play. It's a bold play. I don't know how much consistency there is to it, so definitely a birdie hole this week. Is hole 4. Look at those grid lines, they're just awful. Awful. Let's get rid of them. Yeah, I think what he's meaning, Quentin, is that he's getting the likes of Thor's hammer from a Tour 5 chest, for example. Because you should only get a Thor's hammer from a Tour 6 chest, shouldn't you? Etc, etc. Good luck, buddy. You can have it. So he needs to support a good team. Right. I know you do, Quentin. I'm just saying for everyone. Right, 4 under through 4. This just will not do. This probably will not qualify if we don't pull our pants up and actually find something. So expectation is low here, though. Very low. I don't know what to do. I'm going to blast it. This is not how I was going to play this hole, but given where we are in this round, I am going to have a Thor's hammer bag. It's going to be this one. And I'm just going to welly this as far as it'll go. Topspin for days. In fact, has it got the same? It's pretty much got big topper topspin, so, but a bit nicer accuracy. So really, this should be a Kingmaker. Kingmaker, Thor's hammer. Hopefully we don't need the Houdini or the machete. Hopefully we're playing a nice wee thorn, but let's find out. And of course we've taken it out of there because we didn't think we were going to use it. Which we are. Shit. There you go, whoever was asking. See where it said at the top you can only see 7 clubs or whatever. Still lets you put more than 7 in though. Right. Enough absolute jibber jabber. Let's get on with it. No chests. We'll have to see if we can pick a chest up from somewhere. I know what you mean, Si. So does Quentin. He's just been a smart ass. Right. Let's get through that last fairway. Come on. Straight in. Just what we like. 9. 8, 8. 1 to 1 pretty much, isn't it? So I want all of that. And some of that. Is it a maxi this? Who knows? Is it a maxi? I've no idea. I'm just going to do it and see what happens. I don't think it is a maxi. Now I'm lost. Now I'm truly lost. I didn't even think about that properly. Watch this be wet. Should have been a maxi. Oh, stay in the rough, rough, not bunker. Thank you. That's what happens when you don't know what you're doing. So, a machete it is. A machete which will be about 80% club, I fancy. And of course we haven't got the machete in either. Really not prepared. Oh, we've got 7-6. 3 rings. That's not 80% club. It's a lot less. Anyone seen a ball guide? Awful, isn't it? So we're going to go 3, now we're going to go 2 and a bit, so let's go there and hope it's close. 1, 2, 3.
Perfect shot.
Oh, come on now. This hole can do one as well. Machete. I love the way Tommy says it. Love it. Love it. Excuse me. Morning, Mo. Nice to see you. Brent, welcome. Okay, did well on the first account. That was the baby expert. Got a 14 with a par, so that was lovely, in fact. Not the par, but the 14. This, however, is an absolute horror show. Missed 1. Par on 2 after fudging up the drive. Nothing on 3 or 4 or 5. So this might not make it, which would be criminal. This is where you regret putting out guides and hole guides and assistance for other people, and you think, well, you probably just helped someone knock you out. Oh, stay up. Oh no. Oh god, it's going to come all the way down. Wow. Wow. That is unlucky. Unlucky is what it was. Right, so that was 5. Maybe we'll get 6. Eh? Maybe we'll get 6. That would be nice. You've just made a par on the opening 2 holes, so you've decided not to bother wasting any more time on it. Oh dear. Well, nothing to lose by carrying on, Howard. Unless you're sort of light on balls and don't want to invest the balls. You could make them back. You could make them back, those shots. But your choice. Sometimes wish I had less accounts through to play later in the week, so you'll have to decide, sir. But unlucky. Sorry to hear about holes 1 and 2. Never nice when that happens. I hope so, Mo. I really hope so, because I can't see me getting better than 12 here. But yeah, I think a lot of 12s. If you get a 12 and you don't go through, you're probably quite unlucky, even on a Wednesday. I mean, this is just a new bracket, so it's hard to tell, but yeah, I would say 12 probably will get through, 11 probably won't. But then there'll be brackets where 11 does, so. Right, let's have a look for this. What do we want? See, I've been using this because it's win 2, spin 3, power 4. So I've favoured the 2, 3, 4 over the 3, 2, 4. But you could always make up, because you only need the side spin for the tee shot, which could be made up with curl. So maybe I should be going 3, 2, 4. Because that'll cut the wind down on the second shot with the sniper, which will mean less pull down. Should we try a different ball? We'll have to try a 3, 2, 4. If we've got any 3, 2, 4s, what's that? There's one right there. What's a pudding ball? What's that? A dead ball as well, isn't it? Yeah. Right. Let's just see if we've got anything that doesn't need reselecting. What's that? There we go. Although maybe this isn't the time to do that because I don't know what the curl needed is. No, stick to the plan. Don't change your plan when you can't afford to screw up. Would be my advice. What's the min win to completely clear the whole 3 bunker? No idea, Chris, because I've got no desire to do that. But it looks like John might know for you, so that's good. Got through with a -4. Yeah, that's why if I'm forfeiting, I'm sure I'm forfeiting. I'm getting +7s, +8s. You don't want any accidental qualifications. Is it MBS does it all the time? You'll shoot like a -7, whereas you only forfeited 2 or 3 holes and go, oh, I didn't want to get through. And it's like, well, don't shoot -7. Shoot +7. Right, let's have a look. 9-6. Should be 10-6, it is. So 1 to 1 +1. All in 2.5. Red ring. Do we say 10-6? Half the ball? Half the ball.
Perfect shot.
Hopefully gets us down to the end about 3-3-7, 3-3-8. Something of that nature. Three, 3-7. Okay. Take it. If you can't blast 1 hole, you get into withdrawals. You little junkie. Well, happy blasting, Chris. I hope it works out. I'm not entirely sure if it brings much benefit, but I hope it does for you, so I hope it does. Do your qualification scores have a bearing on your bracket for the weekend round? I don't believe it should. Excuse me. Certainly no published guidance from PD to that effect, but I think there's a few things that go on in the background though that we don't know about. 8-8 will be 9-2. This would be a timely drop. Should we start way over here and see what happens? So what was that? 1 and a bit and 1. 9-2.
Perfect shot.
Let's see it then. No, still shite. Still shite. It does just feel like a waste of a ball, that, so maybe time to abandon it. And I have heard people getting horrendous glitchy rolls and going straight through the green as well, which we definitely don't want to happen. So it's all timing. Lots of comments to that effect, which it certainly is most of the time. Although has nobody ever opened a bracket? Sorry, open an account and you're just in a full bracket. Because if you're like me, you might open one account, let it fill, then open the next. So you would imagine when you do that, you open that second account, you're going to be in a bracket with at most 20 or 30 people. But you open it and sure enough, you've got a whole 100 in already. Almost as if it was predetermined. Did he just forfeit? Why would you do that? You're about to be given a birdie. Right, so we're still on track for some wretchedness. So there's two below us there that are worse off, so only another 17 to beat possibly. 1, 2. And there's a 10 up top, so we should surpass that. That'll be another 10. So lots of people making mistakes. Oh, 2 goose eggs. Dearie me. So, looks like we might have a softish bracket, which is nice. Excuse me. Right. Gonna take hammerhead 6 instead of cat 5. Get down there. All right. Yes. 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 You got the glitch, Nicole. Oh dear. I haven't had it yet, but I have heard people got it. Terry was saying he got it in the Team Tommy chat yesterday, or in the stream, I think. Anywho, let's have a look at 7. Is this the par 3? Right. Should we? Is it time to just take the Goliath and not make another mistake, or should we try the rough bump again? Let's play the Goliath in the interests of safety. What's the sniper shot? Terry used a sniper and a wind ball. We'll just do this. And pray we can hit perfect, which happens very rarely with this club, so don't hold your breath. Right, minus plus 20 even. Plus 20. Play it safe, yeah, good advice. We shall look at the rough bump again tomorrow. But for now, let's just not do anything silly. Course management and all that. Oh, right. Time of day is at 5 to 11. Things to do today. Although I really want to have a little hack and rookie. I might go and watch Christian or Erlich. See what rookie's like. And then have a wee blast. A wee spray and pray, as we call it. So he's going for this. Oh no, this is the sniper. I need to see what this shot is. I've not seen anyone do this. Other than Terry. But who wouldn't want to land there with a sniper? That seems very sensible. Sniper and nav. So it must be a wind ball. Or a power 1 ball, I guess. Safe as houses. Clearly not going in, but safe as houses. You've dropped it with Sniper 8 and 9 4 times and I missed it twice with Sniper 10. Always the way. Right. Oh no, we don't want to do that. Stop, Tourney. Stop just pressing things. Have a structure, man. Jesus. 5-2. 5-2. I don't actually remember the spins. I think it's that and that. Something like that. And 5-2. And as always, a great shot with the Goliath. So that will be nowhere near, but that's fine. It's not in the sand and it's not in the rough, so whatever. Whatever. How are you dropping it then, Si? How are you playing it? Same setup as the opponent, but in Pro, right? Okay. So maybe I'll have to look at how they're doing that in Expert as well.
Tourney.
Navigator 2 back 1 right, go straight at the hole. I do that shot. Okie doke. Is that an Expert, Nico? That works okay in Expert with a wind, I presume. And what elevation are we playing that, Nico? Plus 20% min, something like that? Because I will try that tomorrow, I think. But I'll probably end up going for the rough bump because it seems the best play. What elevation did I play, Si? Did you play, Si? Don't know what elevation you played, Dixie. You tell us. Right. Don't you wish it was this wind? Don't you wish?
Perfect shot.
Saying that, when it was that wind last time, I kept coming online in a ball hair short of the hole all the time, no matter what I did. Because we were adjusting down into the sand, weren't we? And it was a case of use a wee bit of overpower or push up a wee bit, blah blah blah. But it was probably even more frustrating then because it was getting close for missing. At least this week it's just no chance of going in really. 20% mid, okay. Win ball on weekend, yes. Yes. Played hole 7 with a 10% max with sniper for hole 7. Still too much, want to try 5% next time round. Pro 2, okie doke. Smoking a pipe, yeah. Just a little vape device to keep my addiction at bay. Been a long time now. When do we stop? What are we in? January, February? No. Over 3 months. Over 3 months, I think, so happy with that. So this does look like a cosy wee bracket to be in, which is lovely, but let's see if we can drop 8 regardless, because you're going to need to at the weekend. That's for sure. Excuse me. And sorry to anyone with headphones in who I've just deafened. Frog in my throat. Alright, I want the wind. I want the lines. Seven, 5. 8. It's basically 1 to 1 plus half a ring. 3.5. 3.5. Where have my lines gone? Honestly, can't get the service. Oh, there they are. All of a sudden they're back. And a great left. So let's see where that goes. $3.15, $3.14. Thinking of using a power 4 and the Grizzly. Good plan, y'all. Good plan. Although I think that may be a hole where ball guide is a bit of a liar, if I'm honest. So how much use that ball guide will be to you? Because if you could see that Goliath ball guide, let's get rid of those lines, you would think, why am I aiming there? It's a bit of a funny one. Right, so What do we say? 85%. I'll just do it the old-fashioned way, actually. I don't even have the club ready. Jesus Christ. So disorganised.
Perfect shot.
There she is. So I'll do it the other way this time. I'll use... It's probably going to be P1, actually. Probably P1. No, P0. 9-1's a big old window, so that'll be 8-2. Steady, lads, steady.
Perfect shot.
No,
Nice on.
not my day. Clearly not my day. Anyway, that's okay. Hey Paul, welcome along. Good evening. Good evening to you. Good luck from me. Thank you. Good luck to you as well, Paul. Hope your rounds go well. Same time as you, was it? Ah, there we go then. Financial freedom. Yes, it's afforded me a few more ball packs, let's put it that way. Which is always nice. Neilio, welcome, sir. Morning to you. Thank you for the good luck. How's everything going for you today? Hope you're well. Yeah, close, Terry, close, but no cigar. I think I'll switch to using a slider method instead of changing the wind power. I mean, we went 8-2 there. If we'd done, what was it, 9-1. So if we'd left it as it was, 9-1. That can't be right. What have I done wrong here? I do apologise, the dog's about to go crazy because the window cleaners are here. 2 seconds. Milo! Come on. In there. Come on. Come on. Well, if you're in here, you're quiet, right? You little pest. Oh dear. Right, what do we have? 9-1. We're going to go 85%. That's a huge difference. Or is it? Am I talking out my backside? That would have given us 8-2. No, it was the same. It was the same. It was the same. I'm talking rubbish. Right. Talking out my backside. What adjustments on that shot? Are you asking me more? Look, I'm just conscious you're all talking about a different hole. So if you're asking me, the Hornet plays from 314 or 315, 0%, and it plays 85% on the slider, or power 0 max number, with about 4.1 topspin, or so. But that one missed, so that was a big window, bigger than usual. Biggest you can get, in fact, was what that wind was. Seth, good morning. Thank you for the beverages, as always. 90% slider, 8.4 rings. I think we went 8-2 with 85. Did we miss left? Maybe we should have gone 8.4. Maybe that was the mistake. Have you got a wind chart for iPad? A wind app? Yeah, this is the wind app I'm using on the iPad. Yes, that was Milo, everyone, doing his get out of my house antics. He's all bark though, no bite, thankfully. Right, 9. Let's finish with a bang. Not literally. Nothing silly, just a safe eagle, please. Yeah, 315's my target remain. That's what I'm aiming for. 85%. So you're right, 83 with 314. The trouble there is, it's not really... Yardages are good to have, but it's not straight. So I think I hit great left there on the drive. So I'm going to be further to the left or further to the right. But if I can get it 315, then 85% seems to work more times than it doesn't. So good luck, Mo. Kill it, kill it, kill it. One hole at a time would be my advice. Don't overthink it.
Perfect shot.
No, nothing ever is, Romain, is it? But you do what you can to give yourself the best chance, don't you? That's the idea. Ken, good morning, sir. Nice to see you. I hope you're well. Right, we've not got this set up or anything because we've been too busy gas bagging. Right, 11-1. Plus 10 gives us 12-5. All in 2. In fact, I'm going to go all in 2 and a smidge because we cannot afford a mistake now. Also going to go further left than usual. What do we want? 12-2, 12-5. So further left for the tee shot and a little bit more curl than we've been using, just to try and safeguard it. 310, I'll take that. 310, 311 is more than fine. Charles, good morning, sir. Nice to see you. Welcome back. There's Gusty Smurf. See, the Smurfs all seem to come in a flock. What's the collective noun of Smurfs? Is it a pack? A flock? A harem? Is it a harem of Smurfs? But they come en masse and then they leave. Almost like it's all the same person. Who knows? But welcome to Gusty Smurf, I should say. Milo, will you get off the bloody door? Doing my head in. He's trying to get the cat flap to go and see who's in his garden. Little tinker. Hey Lee, very late to the party, but good luck. Thank you for coming. Appreciate that.
Nice on.
Stream went well. Music was a bit loud, but something to work on. Just need subs now. Very happy with yourself. Thanks for investing. No problem, Mr. Magoo. So there we go, everyone. Do Mr. Magoo a favour. Click on his name. Subscribe to his channel. He's just started his streaming journey, so as Ian often says, no better time to get on board than when someone is starting out. You'll always feel a little bit of ownership of that channel in those circumstances. This wind's pointing far more to the right than usual, so I might use a tiny bit of curl.
Perfect shot.
3.5 top 3 right is what I'm going here. I'm just trying to visualise where the wind's going to push us and get it down there. I'm not really looking for an albatross because that's clearly not one. But if you want to see an albatross, go and head over to Moist Rainbows. The shot I posted there was when I dropped it, with a forced grate. Hands in the cookie jar. But not something that'll be happening much this week, I don't think. Accidental alba would have been a treat, Romain. An absolute treat. It's a Smurf of Smurfs, obviously. Oh, there we go. A gaggle. A Smurf of Smurfs, a gaggle of Smurfs. Oh, just what we wanted. An arse twitchy endbringer to finish a round where we can't afford another mistake. Let's Quite a big wind. Oh dear. And a great lift. You've got to love the accuracy on that club. A colony of Smurfs. There we go. A colony of Smurfs. I've no idea, Zoom. It's clearly a few members of the community having a bit of fun, which is fantastic. So, more power to them. They seem well behaved, this little bunch. I think I've counted about 8 or 9 of them so far. Who knows? Maybe they'll get a clan full. That would be nice, wouldn't it? Is this the shootout? I've been paying no attention. I'm going to play this. I think we've got a chest slot open. Why not? The Smurfs love me, do they? Thank you, Gusty. Too many of Smurfs. It's Ken. Bar humbug, Ken. Bar humbug. Right. I've no idea what we're doing here. Is he close or not? Is he even worth bothering? I don't know. Don't know how many rings this is. Let's go about that many.
Perfect shot.
Lovely shot. Not really. No worries, Mr. Freeze. We are about to finish anyway. That's the last hole. So, we just lost the chest as well. What a waste of time. Apologies for that, everyone. Right, so 11. Laughable is what it is. A 14 on the baby account and an 11. 14 with a par, might add, as well, on the baby account, and an 11 under, again with a par, on the main. Let's hope it gets through. I think it will. 12, 12, 11. There's already 1, 2. He'll beat us. He won't. 3, 4, 5. Might not get through, you know. I'm sitting here all confident. If they all kill it, it won't. So a little bit of a squeaky bum time for Silver Weasel, but what would life be without a bit of excitement? So that'll do it for Expert for now. Just catch up with this chat before the Smurfs are all of Golf Clash 1. You're starting a Smurf clan. The 19th Smurfs. There we go. There we go. What was that said there? Smurf Van give you a chuckle. I didn't see Frenzy's stuff last night. I was too busy doing other things, but you're just jealous, 505. Yes, have a good day, Charles. Have a good day, everyone. So that's going to be the end of the stream for today. Shay's back. Look at that. The Smurfs are here and Shay's back. What a coincidence. It's going alright, Shay. We've just butchered that round, but hopefully it'll be enough to get through. Otherwise, it'll only be 4 accounts, not 5. But we'll see. But it was a lot of fun. Some decent shots in there, some wretched ones as well. But yeah, if you've got any questions about anything I've done, a lot of my shots are up on the Mice Rainbows Expert page. I will try and do a guide, a text guide, to send out into the Hairy Sporring group. Maybe today. Well, it'll have to be today if I'm going to do it, actually. So if you're not in there, if you want to become a member of the channel, then we'll add you to the group and you can come and have some fun with all of us. Thinking about doing some private streams. I've seen Ian, Tommy and a few others doing them. They look like a lot of fun, quite intimate settings, so that may be to come as well for members, but we'll see. But anyway, enough rambling. Have a fantastic Wednesday. Best of luck if you're still to play. I hope you don't wreck it like I did on hole 2. Make sure you get your safe shots in where you need to. No risks on Wednesday. Safely through is what you want. But I'll see you, not tomorrow, busy working all day tomorrow, but I'll be back on Friday with at least 1, maybe 2, maybe 3, because I'm off work, maybe 3 opening rounds. So, may see you then. If not, I'll see you in the other streams. Best of luck and much love as always. Bye.